Hello, everybody. Welcome to this YouTube channel. This is your friend Ankit, and this video is particularly for those my friends who have educational gap, or you can say that they are experienced. So you should not have any worry about if you are having a lot of educational gap or you have experience under your belt. So first of all, if you have experience under your belt, you are a mature student. You know how to deal with things. You know how life moves on. So it's a plus point, my dear friend. How many years of educational gap is accepted? Well, I know a guy who's 52. He got a visa, and I have met him here. I'll tell you about myself. I have an educational gap of 12 years. Okay, so every agent, each and every agent I told them, I need to go to Canada and study. And the first reaction, or the judge has given the verdict that no, you can't go. Well, it was very, felt like how they're saying I can't go means everything is perfect. I have my experience and I have things like, I need to show so I can show them. And these people are like, no, you can't go. So this is very disheartening. If you are also meeting people like this, there were some very big agents, what they call, I'll name it, IDP told me that you can't go. First thing they'll say like, you can't go. There is one website called Siksha.com or something like that. Siksha.com, I think. Siksha, they told no, you can't go. And they were like, everybody, they said like, you can't go. The last step which I took was I told to that agent which I have applied now, you just apply it, man. It will come. And then let's see. And he was also okay with that, and those guys actually helped me in that. So rest apart, what the story in a nutshell here with the agents is, don't listen to those people, man. They are not IRCC. They are not going to decide whether you will be here or you will be wherever you are, in whichever country you are trying to go. You're trying to come to Canada, you're trying to go anywhere in the world. So these guys are nobody to tell you what to do, what not to do, whether you have to apply your file, you don't have to apply your file. Many students, or many people who are actually very talented and very good, they get disheartened because of this kind of people, and then they don't apply to it. Well, particularly speaking about myself, I have an experience of maybe 10 years, in which I have management experience, managerial experience, and I was a manager as well. I had a company as well. So there are a lot of things. So this is not educational gap. You need to understand one thing, that this is experience. And my dear friend, if you are also in the same situation, that you are trying to get into somewhere and you are not able to put your file through, and the things, you are in a dilemma state. So please, you can reply me. You can comment in the comment section. I will definitely love to get in touch with you, and let me help you how to do things. If you want, guys, I can also share the part of some of my SOPs. I can show you how I have written it, so that you guys can also write same kind of an SOP. Because see, I cannot tell you what to write, because it's your life, man. One thing I'll make it very clear is, when you write an SOP, you have to make it, uh, you means, you're not going to be in front of that IRCC, uh, that guy who is going to evaluate your file. So officer, so ICC officer, when he's not, you're not there. So what is there? So your SOP is there, and regard, the conditions right now which is there, they're just reading the SOPs, and they're looking into everything. But the main part and the main role which plays is how you have presented yourself, how you have delivered what you want to tell. So you should keep this thing in mind. Basically just tell exactly who you are, what you did, and don't lie in that. If you lie in that, you'll get caught. Because there are people I have seen that who misinterpreted things, and then they put it through, and then some fake experience, some fake this, some fake education thing. Be careful about these agents, man. There is an agent in Punjab who's very famous, and I went to him also, and he's like, after visa you have to pay and all that. Is very famous, but no, you need to read the agreement which these agents give. Actually, my agent also, with whom I have applied, has taken a bond from me for some 50,000 rupees. He didn't told me first, but after that, when I got the visa, I did everything, and everything was done by me. He has not done anything. But then also I need to give him 50,000 rupees because my passport was lying with him. So these things you have to take care in mind, my friend. And what about this experience thing? I'm telling you, if you have an experience, if you have an educational gap, the accepted gap is any gap. Okay, you can come for basically MBA master's program, any kind of program. You just need to check in with the university or the college whether they take how many years of educational gap they are taking, because there are certain colleges which don't take gap. You can send a mail to them directly instead of if you don't want to apply, you can send a mail. They'll get back to you, they'll tell you whether you are eligible to apply or not. So you can apply that, and the next step is you'll be here. Just go forward, man. Don't step back because somebody is saying something. You can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. Just go for it. Just try. Nothing, you're not going to lose anything. you know that is what I want to convey to you. So if you are in this same situation, do comment in the comment section. I will definitely love to get in touch with you. Thank you so much, my dear friends.